switches stances, and then boom, just goes up and then comes right back down. He's trying.
Roxanne's last knockout in one shot. The strap stays in Thailand. The strap stays with the Ironman Rontap Taekwondo. Steel pipe. Can he land it? Does the haymaker. Tremendous power from both these men. Amazing performance from on one side. Will Zhong Junnan of China become a two-division world champion? The strawweight champ comes down to atomweight to challenge Angela Lee for the atomweight world title. Inside the Ryogoku Kokugi in Tokyo. It's the main event of 1 century. Michael Chavello, Mitch Chilton with you. Zhong Junnan, 6 first-round finishes, 10 knockouts in 14 wins. Angela Lee, 6 subs in 9 wins. Both ladies with a 78% finishing rate. Overhand right early there from Zhong Junnan. Just gives Angela a taste of the power of that right hand.
Wow, Angela's not backing down at all. Zhong Junnan is stepping forward right into the pocket and starting throwing those hands. Angela's not backing down, exchanging with her.
Last time they met on March 31st, right here. Angela Zhong Junnan, and we were all amazed how Zhong managed to survive it. She then went into the 5th round and knocked Angela out.
Angela's got to be careful inside that pocket. Zhong Junnan's touched her twice with that left hook. There's that hammer of a right hand coming from Zhong Junnan.
Angela will want to take Zhong Junnan down. It's where Angela is a specialist. 6 submissions, all have been different. Anaconda, twister, rear naked choke, neck crank, and armbar. So many options available in the submission game for Angela Lee. Hasn't had a sub-win since tapping out Estela Nunes back in May 2017 with an anaconda choke in the 2nd round. Good left hook there. Overhand from Zhong Junnan.
Again, with that left hand, Michael, it's touching her over and over again. Those unorthodox right hands as well. She comes in with an overhand hammer fist and she smacks Angela on the side of her head. Angela gets in deep, beautiful. Digging the underhooks from Zhong Junnan as Angela presses her up against the circle wall.
Zhong Junnan, member of the national boxing team, former powerlifter as well. Tremendously strong individual, the strawweight champion.
Zhong Junnan's got underhooks on both sides. That's going to give her a little bit better control, and she might be able to spin Angela off the side of the cage, just like that. Oh, good pressure from Angela, though. As Angela tries to swim in, pummels underneath. Zhong Junnan is really strong inside that clinch.
Only the 1 knockout win for Angela. Stopped Jenny Huang with punches in the 3rd round back in March 2017 in Bangkok. Left hook to right hand, the old 3-2 there from Zhong Junnan. Then they clash leg kicks. But already Angela tasting the leather from Zhong. Skips forward, Angela doesn't commit off that lead leg. Zhong Junnan, the more flat-footed of the two, likes to plant herself and throw those powerful salvos off both hands. Evades the high kick, circles off clockwise. Angela skips back to center circle. Zhong goes counterclockwise now.
Not seen a lot of the body shots yet from Zhong Junnan. Those body shots were wonderful. Actually helped her retain the strawweight title last time we were here in Tokyo. Let's see if she starts to slowly work those back into her arsenal.
Last time the plan of Zhong Junnan was to take Angela into deep water and then hurt the body. It worked out perfectly. It's exactly what happened on that occasion. Is it the same plan here tonight? How does Zhong rate her own cardio? Coming down from straw weight to atom weight. Two-punch combination again. And a left hook from Zhong Jinan. Angela on the front foot. Got to be careful. Chin a little high. They clinch up in tango back against the circle fence.
Let's see what Angelique can do inside here on the clinch. But again, Zhong Jinan's doing a good job of getting those underhooks, controlling that position. Those underhooks usually allow you to get a lot of control. Sometimes with the overhooks, enables you to do some hip throws. And she's kind of angling her body out there, framing off, creating a knee shield there to keep Zhong Jinan a little bit away from her. When she uses that overhook to spin her around.
Zhong Jinan has been floating on a cloud of confidence all week. I saw her at about 7:30 this morning in the hotel lobby, skipping down the lobby with a smile as wide as a balloon. She has been in high spirits, and I tell you what, I believe there's a big egg on the forehead here of Zhong Jinan that's opened up. The target for Angela to go after. 45 seconds to go, first round of 5 for the Women's Atomweight World Championship. If you're watching live in over 140 countries, big hello to all of our viewers for the first time live on TNT across the USA. Hope you're enjoying 1 century. Left hook, right hand to the body there from Zhong Jinan. Smashing right hand. Had some fury behind it there. Angela with an uppercut. Zhong breaks off with a hook. Overhand right, the headache maker.
Right hand landed from Zhong Jinan. Again, Angelique's got to start moving. Her head's got to start a little bit more with the head movement. Get that head off the center line. Not allowing a stationary target for Zhong Jinan.
Tuck under the hooking punch there from Angela Lee. Clinches up Zhong right at the end of the round. We're going into the second stanza. Both athletes go back to their respective corners. Big slinging leg kick below the lead knee there from Zhong Jinan. Angela counter left hook, and there's the counter hook from Zhong.
Beautiful leg kick to a 3-punch combination from Zhong Jinan. Again, touching her over and over with that left hook. You said it, Michael, that her chin was a little bit up in the air. Angelique's got to make sure that chin is nice and tucked to her chest, because if that left hook keeps landing, it's going to set up that big right hand. That right hand is starting to land, but you can see Zhong Jinan is wearing the welts pretty well there. That damage is starting to build up on Zhong Jinan's face. So Angelique is touching Zhong Jinan a lot of these exchanges.
Working the end swell under the left eye there of Zhong Jinan, the team from Bali MMA. Team Lee, Father Ken, Brother Christian in the corner of Angela Lee.
Stay your corner. Stay.
Circle door closes. We're ready for the second round of the One Women's Atomweight World Championship main event of 1 century, set for 5. Zhong Jinan with a hematoma on the hairline and also a mouse under the left eye. But there was some very good striking from Zhong Jinan in the first. Angela will want to get Zhong down. So many submission options available to Angela Lee, who has been unblemished at atomweight as the long-time and defending champion. Zhong Jinan, chin tucked, looking through her brow. The former boxing champion, spinning heel kick. Looks for the midsection, tries to fold Angela in half like origami. Body shot from Zhong. Did the damage on Angela back in March here at the Ryogoku Kokugikan. Fakes there from Zhong Jinan. 2 athletes, Mitch, who know each other intricately. Does it take something new and unexpected to turn the tide in this one?
I think it does from Angela's point of view. You can see some confidence that's just been oozing out of Zhong Jinan all week in the entire build-up to this matchup here. Angelique's gonna have to change things up, and that's what I like. I like how she's pressuring Zhong Jinan against the circle wall, shooting for the takedowns. But Zhong Jinan has gotten so good at takedown defense. I'm sure her and her team over at Bali MMA have been drilling the takedown defense constantly, because they believe that her keeping this on the feet is gonna be her ticket to becoming a 2-division champion.
On One Fantasy, the world's largest martial arts fantasy game. Download it now on the One Super app. It was Angela Lee getting their nod from fans. Some 62% of fans worldwide predicting Angela Lee to retain the atomweight strap tonight. Chance for the knees here. Knee guard put on, though, by Angela to block the right leg of Zhong Jinan. Angela overhooking that left arm of the Chinese athlete.
Nice body lock takedown there from Angela Lee. She almost got it secured, but Zhang Jingna was able to pop right back up. We saw a lot of those body lock takedowns earlier in the night with Christian Lee, and Angela Lee's trying to do the same thing to Zhang Jingna, but Zhang Jingna able to pop right back up, keep this thing where she wants, and that's in that center of the circle.
Little palm heel break off there from Zhang. 2:40 remains, second round of 5. Women's atomweight world title. Hook there from Zhang Jingnan. Look how far she's tucking her chin. Left hook again from Zhang Jingnan.
Like how she's going to the body with that straight right hand and coming up top with that left hook.
Angela tried to pull the head down for the meet and greet. Wasn't there though. Zhang fakes with the lead hand. Angela shot down. Couldn't get it though. Couldn't wrap up the legs of the strawweight champion. Trying to keep Zhang on the outside here.
You would think the longer this match goes, the more it's going to favor the athlete who's been competing at this weight for a longer time. But Zhang Jingnan's conditioning is second to none, and she hasn't slowed a bit yet.
But also, let's not forget, Match, that Angela's last 2 contests have been at strawweight, so she's also had to come down to atomweight for this one to defend her atomweight strap.
True. Nice leg kick, nice right hand though, as Zhang Jingna answers the leg kick. You can see how tight her chin is, how low her head is.
We talk about the ground game of Angela Lee, how superb she is with the submissions, but do not underestimate the striking prowess of Angela Lee. Zhang knows that. She knows that Angela can loop in, also can with straight punches down the tube that could catch the jaw if she's not careful. Now we're on the ground.
Nice little single leg takedown there from Angela Lee. She was able to control the single leg, back her up, spin the corner, turn around, dump Zhang Jingna on her butt.
All tied up here like a pretzel, Mitch. What are you looking at here?
I'm looking at Angela Lee's taking that right leg, and she's going to try to circle to the right, maybe. If she can get past that left leg of Zhang Jingna, she might be able to circle around that right leg elevated like that.
Mitch, you've rolled with the team at Evolve MMA out of Singapore. What are the real strengths of Angela on the ground? What does Zhang really need to be careful of here?
It's her pressure. You can see how she applies that pressure. Once she gets you on the ground, the way she utilizes her shoulder pressure and her head movement is really exceptional, but also her transitions. She's consistently moving and attacking submissions. She doesn't give you a chance to rest.
Working off her back here, Zhang Jingnan. Under 30 seconds remain, second round of 5. It's Angela Lee defending the women's atomweight world title against the strawweight world champion, looking to make history. It was an unsuccessful bid for Angela last time here on March 31st to become a 2-division world champion. Can Zhang Jingnan do it tonight? Knees to the head there from Angela Lee. Ups the aggressor meter right at the end of the round here, Angela Lee. That's more like it from the champ, the unstoppable. Well, Angela Lee bringing down the knees on the ground at the end of the last round there, Dragon. Some confident signs from the champ.
Beautiful job from Angela Lee right there. She fakes the leg kicks, comes up top with the left hook, goes down low with the leg kick, but then Zhang Jingna was able to answer. Now, this is where we're starting to see Angela Lee in her element. She was able to get Zhang Jingna down, work her way into the pass, drop a little bit of knees to the head, and then end that position, end that round in a very dominant position.
Christian Lee victorious earlier on tonight in the lightweight World Grand Prix over Dagi in the corner of his older sister here, Angela Lee, brother-sister world champions. And Team Bali MMA going to work the hematoma on the forehead there. Mouse under the left eye of Zhang Jingnan as we are ready for another round of this world title action. Third round of 5. The one women's atomweight world championship. Defending champion Angela Lee upping the aggression. At the end of the previous round, Zhang Jingnan damage on the face, shin tucked to chest. Angela comes out jabbing. Zhang Jingnan with the left hook. It's been a treat for her so far.